Okay, okay. Is it working? Can you see my hands? Are they here? It took so long to set this up, and of course it would not work. But I think I know what happened. When I had to unplug everything, I forgot to reactivate the little cam too. So it should be good. It works? Yes! Oh, okay. I'm pretty happy. I'm not a vampire! Thank goodness. Okay, anyways. What are we making? Oh yeah, we're making a zombie meatloaf. Shh! I don't need your shit right now, fridge. Damn it. Just gonna like turn that down a little bit. So the fridge is gonna start making loud noises now. For some reason it's been quiet. Yeah, my ears have little bells. I might get annoyed with them at some point and just take them off because they're starting to get a little annoying already. And who knows how long I can handle that before I lose my mind. But anywho, we're gonna make a zombie meatloaf, and I saw a video about this and I thought it was really cool. And I like meatloaf, and I like zombies, so why not? So, I am going to cut some onion now, because that's the first step of our zombie meatloaf. I don't like too many onions in my stuff, so I'm probably gonna go easy on the onion to start with, especially because I don't really like cutting onions. I will cry. And I've cried a lot this week ever since that workshop where they were talking about acting and using your imagination and stuff. Now everything is just too real. And I've been crying over like the dumbest stuff. You like meatloaf? I mean, it's one of those foods that I feel like no one's like, my favorite food is meatloaf, but I mean, most people are okay with it. It's so neutral, I think is the thing. It's so neutral. I don't know why I'm peeling this so weird. I just kind of started and then I committed to it. It's like I couldn't change what I was doing. So we're just really half-assed peeling this onion, and I'm still peeling this onion in some sort of weird way. It's getting the job done though. We're getting the job done. Bread is better. Yeah, but we're using breadcrumbs in the meatloaf. And don't mind my belly, I had some pasta before this, and you know how pasta is. It doesn't let you look good. I was like, screw it. You know, I'm cooking. Obviously I like to eat. Let me cut right through that. I think I'm still gonna take out the outer layer, because we're actually gonna use parts of it for something at the end anyways. So, oh. I feel like I'm undressing this onion. It's all naked now, and it feels so wrong. Hey Shadow, you come to help? You wanna watch this for me on the stove? Get out of my butt. Alright, got the onions on the stove. Now we're just gonna add a little bit of salt. I'm gonna use garlic salt. Even though we're gonna be adding garlic. I'm gonna use some garlic salt. Alright, I think our onions are almost done, and then we can add our Worcestershire sauce. We have our tasty onions. It said to brown the onions, and to me this seems about right. Then we're gonna stir in some Worcestershire sauce. Ooh, that sizzled. Oh yeah, now we got to make the meat sauce. I mean, not the meat sauce, the meat. Which is not my favorite thing, because I don't like getting meat on my hands. We'll do it. I got some nice green wise beef. This is your favorite reality TV cooking show. It's like the lowest production quality one out there. But one day, maybe, it'll be fabulous. The dream. Is this meatloaf for zombies or made from zombies? It is a zombie. In the end product will be a zombie head. Hopefully. If I do this right. Okay. Gonna add our bread breadcrumbs. It's supposed to be half a cup, but I can't fit the half a cup inside the breadcrumbs thing. So we're gonna do it that way. Then we're gonna need 3 tablespoons of buttermilk, which is right here. Gotta get an eggie. And I probably should use my hands to do this, but I'm gonna start with a fork and then get into the dirty work. It's so cold. Is this ASMR for you guys? Okay. If it wasn't so cold, this wouldn't be so bad, but it's so... Shadow's like all excited. She's like, oh, is this for me? No. You cannot have any, Shadow. Shadow, what are you doing? You're making me uncomfortable. She keeps on like sticking her snout up my butt. And like, it's not okay. It's just, it's not, I can't do anything about it because I have meat hands. You know, and she knows that. She's like, oh, let me get her while she's distracted. I think that's nice and combined now. So what we gotta do is kind of put it into this bowl in the shape of a head. Oof. And then we can save a little bit of meat for making details on this. I'm just like rolling a ball of meat here. Okay, so there's our head. All right, and it's nice and meaty. Nice meaty face. I'm trying to like shape it as like, this is the chin down here, and this is the forehead over here. And then I want to make eyes. Is that the brain? We're just gonna try and like shape them a little bit. Oh god. Lovely. Lovely. Absolutely. Does it kind of look like a face? Kind of. We're gonna paint it a little bit too. So, I don't want him to be smiling too much, because when you're a zombie, like, you don't have anything to be happy about. You're dead. That sucks. So, that's good. And I'm gonna make a sauce to put over it while I'm preheating the oven. We're gonna need to, like, paint his face a little bit here with some sauce to make it more red, I suppose. Because it totally needs to be more red. I'm sorry. I know Meatloaf is great, and I would love to share with you guys, but it's just not possible. Bummer. Spam. I don't like Spam. I know a lot of people do, but it's really not my thing. I can't do it. You need a rabbi to bless the meat? Why? What for? What do you plan on doing with it? I'm gonna put a little bit of barbecue in there. I love when food makes fart sounds. I don't know why, it just makes me so happy. Bacon? Yeah, there's gonna be bacon in this. Did I not mention that? I'm not strong enough for this. Ooh, there we go. I'm gonna stir this up a bit. My ketchup, hot sauce, and barbecue sauce mixture. And you can just slather that on him. Make him a happy boy. Bacon. The key ingredient in my monster meatloaf. Monster? Zombie meatloaf? Same thing. I guess zombies are monsters. Okay. Well, we can have one piece sort of like draped around like that. I said to use a spatula to tuck the pieces under the head. It sort of looks like a mummy at this point now, almost like we're wrapping him up. While we're waiting for the oven to preheat, I'll just put this away. gonna get the potatoes out wherever they are. What are you sniffing? What's on your nose? What? Don't eat stuff off the ground. She had some crud on her nose. The moose having a moose. Dude, moose have big butts. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but they're pretty big in general. They have to have a booty to match. Shadow, get out of here! Where are my potatoes, Shadow? Send them out. Okay. If I was me, where would I put the potatoes? Maybe they put them in the wrong bag. Like, maybe they gave it to the next person. I'm scared now. Someone else has my potatoes. Well, this bad boy's going in the oven. Ooh. Say goodbye to our zombie friend. So I'm gonna make some corn muffins. Because they're tasty and we don't have potatoes. The cornbread cooks at a different temperature from the meatloaf. Thanksgiving happens and house fires go way up. Wait, really? Is there really more house fires around Thanksgiving? I would think around like Christmas and New Year's even, because all the drunk people trying to cook and eat and do stuff that they shouldn't be doing. I guess we can make these frozen mashed potatoes. You know, everything happens for a reason, so maybe I was gonna start a fire tonight if I made mashed potatoes and the universe was like, no, and then prevented me from doing that by making my potatoes disappear. Oh, I actually have started a fire when cooking once, but I got it under control. I was making fried dough, and I think like I had one of those, you know, gas stoves like this, and oil was like seeping over the edges of the pan every time I took something out. And it started a pretty big fire. Nothing like actually burned, but I had to like dump stuff on top of it to suppress the fire. So I vaguely remember something about water not affecting oil fires or something like that. Come say hi. This is your one chance. You can come say hi. Look who it is. Look at her little feet. Can you see them on the cam? They're so cute. Your tiny little feet. And your tiny little ears. It's interesting. Oh, there she is. Want to be on the other cam? Don't eat anything off the counter, Shadow. There's nothing tasty on the counter right now. Hey, Popper. Hey, Butt Butt. Hey, Butt Butt. Hi. Look at his Butt Butt. Maybe the universe is telling me to play COD because my potatoes weren't working. I mean, we're missing. Maybe. Maybe. What are you doing? What is it? Hey. Oh, let's check on this meatloaf though before it catches on fire. Nice and sizzly. It kind of lost some of its like shape because it looked like a face a little more beforehand, but it's lost some of that. Well, I need to cook the cornbread anyways, so I'll stick it back in the oven and cook it until the cornbread's ready. I can't get my hair out of my eyes. These are probably not even clean. Oh, this is like melted from the oven. Nice. Want some beer? With that meatloaf in the oven. You put the meatloaf in around 1:30. Stream, you're at 3 hours now. Oh, really? So it's probably ready. How exciting! We get to try the meatloaf soon. Fun, 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 fun. Because I don't want to overcook it either. There's my zombie meatloaf coming to get ya. But this is my spooky meatloaf. Deathly passion. Passion's passion. Waiting for the cornbread and stuff. This is probably really hot anyway, so I'm gonna wait. The food though, it looks so, honestly it looks so like spooky and gross, but it smells so good. I'm so excited. Being hungry is not fun, but it is fun. Because then you get to find food and figure out what you're going to eat. Is the cornbread a little too ready? The middle is still like soft and the outside's like not. Alright. We got cornbread, meatloaf, and some mashed potatoes. Let's see. That's really good. Zombies taste good. Shadow, don't push me away. This is my spot. It's like super soft and juicy. It's so good. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to the other side. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. It was really fun cooking and having our long discussions today.